A total of 632 million kina is allocated for tuition fees, while 160 million kina will cater for project fees. Minister Uguru explained the amount warranted to the bank to be given to the schools starting next week.
The project fees as per National Education Board approvals by all sectors that the education provided for the government to budget 160 million for project fees. I'd like to announce that the TFF school check of 50%, 360 million, the warrant has been issued. The check will be ready this week. Next week, our schools should now be remitted to the accounts.
He made a clarification that these project fees might not be enough to cater for big school projects. Therefore, if schools want to charge additional project fees, they have to get approval from the education boards.
Outside of the nominated fees that the education board has approved and we have captured into our budget, must seek the approval of the Department of Education. And also, I made a statement today at Parliament that project fees will not be sufficient for many infrastructures that the schools will build. The government is offloading whatever percentage of project fees that is budgeted through our budget. Additional, the school board can apply through their provincial governments, through their DDAs, to the PIP submissions, to the private whatever, to build nominated infrastructure to expand or increase the level of infrastructure in the respective schools.
Secretary for Education Dr. Uke Kombra says of the 1 billion kina that was allocated to the Education Department, over 1 million kina was budgeted for tuition fees. Dr. Kombra says acquittals have to be given back to the department on the usage of these funds in schools.
The money that's been given by the public, the state, the government for students' learning must go into students' learning or students' education. We must make sure that every toya is accounted for, that we must send our acquittals to the appropriate agencies or representatives in the provinces and back to the Department of Education. So we'll be very strict and we'll be taking up the issue of accountability this year. Last year we have actually done what we call forensic audits of schools. We have selected 2 to 3 schools in every province, and we've gone out to audit those schools.
There will be financial audits to make sure the money has gone to the right place. Minister Uguru thanked the Mara Peroso government for relieving parents from paying school fees for this year. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News.